Yes, it does.
Nuh-uh.
She don't want to be on camera. All right, welcome to story time. Kim Jordan, she's got her soaping glasses on. She's really not happy about it, but she's going to be making the soap today. So I'm going to be walking her and you through the soap process. She's totally capable of doing this. She just she just gets a little nervous about making soap. So here we go. Right, she's going to start by pouring the lye water into the oils. We did make all this yesterday, so everything is exactly at room temperature. While she's doing that, I'm going to get her green mixed up for her. Today we're going to use some Green Vibrance mica from Nurture and some titanium dioxide to make that minty green. Oh, I guess I should tell them what we're making today.
That might help.
We're going to be making peppermint patty soap. So we're using a little bit of Green Vibrance mica with some titanium dioxide. Are you good in emulsified? Yep. So this is a fragrance oil that does discolor to a light brown. So we got a little bit of mica mixed with some oil.
I can't see it.
So we're only going to put the fragrance oil in the brown part. We're not going to put it in the green part because of the discoloration. Just go ahead and give that a stick blend. Oh, you're getting it off the bottom?
Mm-hmm. I just splashed it on my arm.
That's why you should wear your glasses so it doesn't splash in your eyeballs.
I am wearing my glasses.
They were down on your face.
They were on my face, though.
Okay, now... I keep doing the okay now. Now she's going to... I'll go check. I'll pour the green in.
So the top's going to be white and it's going to be green and brown soap.
Oh, top's going to be green. You'll see. Oh, I can't help but be a mom. Here, you do your thing. In this cup, we have the titanium mixed with a little bit of warm water. I'm going to go ahead and splash some of that in. And you go ahead and stick blend that and then use your spatula to scrape the sides. I'll go check out here. I think it's just the heater. Okay, that is a very nice minty color. I would say just give another quick buzz with that stick blender to get the stuff that you scraped off the sides and it'd be good. Well, no, but the fragrance oil, again, will discolor this to a darker brown. It's the brown soap looks very tan right now, but we haven't added the fragrance in, which will discolor over time. So go ahead and set your stick blender aside.
I haven't blended that yet.
I know, because you got to put the fragrance oil in it. It's not supposed to accelerate, so you can use your stick blender. Right now it looks like it turned it white, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it
Yeah, I'll get the spatula out of your way so you can just go ahead and give it a stick blend. And I know I cannot help but mom her. She's an adult, and I'm like, here, let me do this for you. That's good.
I'm not very good with my left hand.
Neither am I. It's my fault. You get that from me. What she's going to do so that she can pour a little more easily is divide the green up in between 2 buckets so she can pour a little bit more easily.
I'm right-handed like my mom, so you can't see me scraping this pot.
Yeah, you get to watch the bottom of the pot because that's how awesome we are here at Storytime Soap Shop.
You get the idea, spatula bucket.
And while she scrapes that out, I'm going to go ahead and move us down to the pouring station. All right, now I made a big goober, and when I set up the recipe, I forgot to take some out because this is going to be a high top. So we have our rectangular bars here. We'll make a few maybe giveaways to give to somebody else. So she's going to go ahead and start by pouring a little bit of green in each one. Got a little excited with your green.
It's very pourable.
It's nice and liquidy. This is how we like pouring soap. And she's going to give that brown a drop swirl. Make sure you get all the way to the ends. You're doing fine. And then she's just going to alternate back and forth. This peppermint patty fragrance oil from Nurture is just, it smells just like a York peppermint patty. It is amazing. You're doing fine. So what tip do you think you want to use in the high top? That's probably as far as we want to go. This one needs some more.
Tip?
Yeah, do you want a star tip? Do you want an open one like a poofy marshmallow, or one like on the chocolate bars, or on like the Love's, yes, Spell Bomb.
Probably do a poofy one or a star.
Okay. All right, now the leftover soap is just going to get mixed together in our square molds because waste not, want not. Got a lot of brown to mix in there.
I still got to scrape all the green.
This actually is a little bit shorter than this one. There you go. While she finishes scraping those out, I'm going to get us moved down to make the frosting.
You know you had some titanium mixed up right here, right?
Yeah, this is the green.
Okay.
And we're... Go ahead.
I'm not touching anything until you tell me what I'm doing step by step. I don't want to end up with cream cheese. So you say it, and then I'll do it.
Jordan and I have decided that we're probably going to start a blooper reel. Oh, boy. We had a little snafu with the last topping that we did. We don't know what happened to it, so we just threw the whole thing away. You're going to start by pouring the lye water into the oils.
See, it seems like a lot of lye water again. That's better.
Yep. Last time, for whatever reason, it turned into cream cheese like right away with no fragrance oil or anything. So we didn't troubleshoot. We just scooped it all into the trash. So that's your Green Vibrance mica that I just poured in there. Just trying to help her out because, of course, I'm making her make soap and we have problems. And it wasn't anything she could have done. It was yesterday in a rush before work trying to get oils melted down so that they had time to set up. What?
I'm just waiting for you to pour it.
Oh.
Bloopers.
Now with the piping, we do mix to a thicker trace. Not cream cheese, but a thicker trace. Jordan is getting ready to pipe. We've got the Star Atico tip on, the large one. And she's going to do 3 dollops across. Perfect. Look at you go. Now you can see I've sprinkled. We cut up. Yesterday we made just a base chocolate soap and we shaved that up for some chocolate shavings. I sprinkled those on the top of what we poured. And she's going through with the piping. And as soon as that's done, we will put the chocolate chunks on top. I tried as hard as I could not to mom you while you made this and let you do it yourself.
Until I was like, Mom, cream cheese.
That we must have in that first batch of topping missed an oil or something. It had to be short on oil. It shouldn't have thickened up that way. Okay, let me tell you.
Are they okay, Ploopies?
They are. You did lovely.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll just... Alright, now we're just going to... I did it again. Now we are going to sprinkle our chocolate shavings, which is just cold processed soap, on the top. Since this is a mint chocolate chip soap, peppermint patty, gotta have some chocolate shavings in there. And we have a ton of shavings left over. We'll have to find something fun to do with these. We'll be back to cut the soap in a few days. It is the next day. As you can see, it's really lightened up into that nice minty color we were going for. Jordan's going to do the first cut.
I should probably flip it for the next ones.
Yeah. You can see it's starting, the fragrance oil is starting to discolor. And it's got a very nice, minty, it smells just like a peppermint patty. It is, or a grasshopper for those of you who've had adult beverages. And the reason Jordan's turning this on to the side is because the chocolate shavings were made a day in advance, so they're a little harder than the rest of the soap. So she's doing that so it doesn't drag through like that piece did. So the swirl is not as prominent now, but as this continues to saponify, the fragrance oil will discolor a little bit more. But even so, it's just a nice gold color, but you can see the brown is really starting to come through. Oh, I cannot believe that. That fragrance oil is the bomb.
Yeah, it is. It makes me want mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yeah, it's those are the chips on top.
Yeah, we got some of the chocolate shavings that we sprinkled on top before we piped. So this will be part of the end of November release. Watch the Facebook page. And when we release all of our winter soaps, we will have that big announcement that we've talked about.